Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Hi,
Yay! We're back again. We're going to be watching, drumroll, Thor 2.
Yay! We're going to be busy watching movies.
I think that'll be fun. Yeah, and they love Thor 1, which is cool. We were talking so much about it after we stopped recording. And yeah, so the first movie was cool. Chris Hemsworth, who is Thor, is awesome. Yes. You gotta love Thor. And Loki.
Yes.
You're like, But very good to look at. But a lot of the characters are awesome. Like, I just love how they do all this storytelling. It's so fun. And I love romance. I love good action, adventure. It's always a lot of fun. The first movie was a little bit cheesy, you know?
Yeah,
so
it was good. It was nice. It was good.
It was comical.
I liked it. Yeah. And we need that. Something lighthearted and funny. I always love comedy, too.
Thor still going to have his hammer.
Yeah. We were joking before because Kim kept calling it his tool, right? Like, he has that tool. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he has a tool. And then we just started laughing. She's like, I didn't mean that. And then, what does he have? I'm like, it's a hammer. And she's like, I was going to call it a mallet. And I'm like, yes, call it his mallet.
And it was a magical tool. So I was like,
that's why I
just call it a tool.
I like it. We're going to call it Thor's tool or mallet. I think that's perfect. No, that's perfect. Mjolnir, Mew Mew. We love that name. Or tool. So, shall we just get into Thor 2? It's called The Dark World.
Let's do it.
The Dark World. What does that even mean?
Oh my God.
Are you going to be scared?
That's so passage.
Remember, genuine reactions are always good. And I always tell them to be themselves because that's what makes it so much fun. And every time I edit this, because I try to stay calm, you know, or not make a reaction too extreme because I've already seen this. But the reason why I do that is because you'll freak out if I freak out, kind of thing. So, and when I watch the reactions when I'm editing, I just die because I can hear you, but it's so different when I actually watch what you guys are doing. It's the funniest thing. I love it so much. Shall we get into it?
Yes, we shall.
I'm so glad you find us amusing.
Oh!
Sorry, I just needed to make sure you were real. It's been a very strange day.
I am. Jane.
Oh, what is she doing?
Where were you?
Where were you?
Say it.
Hey.
Did you have to interrupt now?
This is private property and you're trespassing, a lot of you. You have to come with me.
Oh, wow.
The woman is unwell.
She's dangerous.
So am I.
Whoops.
Requested all response officers to see.
Hold on to me.
What are you doing?
Just take it.
These dirty little...
They'll never want to believe this.
Oh, shit! We have to do that again.
He senses something.
Uh-oh, he left his post. Uh-oh.
I have survived worse, woman.
Kick-ass woman.
Yes.
Just get her for her.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Where is the E-Flipz?
I'll never tell.
Oh my goodness. Make yourself disappear out of there.
Oh, boy.
Not his mama. Not his mama.
Oh.
She put put up a good fight.
She sure did.
I'm not even here. Is this better? It's better company, at least. We could be less conspicuous. Brother, you look ravishing. It will hurt no less when I kill you on this form. Very well.
Oh, this is much better. Costume's been like so tight. With the confidence, I can feel the righteousness surging. Hey, want to have a rousing discussion about truth, honor, patriotism? God, that's something.
Not hungry. Good. Let's go.
Loki, you may have found
That was for New York.
I like her.
What of the old father? Retreat, and I'll kill you.
It's good to see you too, Sif. If you even think about betraying him, you'll kill me. Don't hit it, just press it gently. I am pressing it gently.
I love it.
Are you mad? Possibly.
Oh, gosh.
Ta-da!
All right, you ready? I am.
He didn't ask you.
I like him, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You still don't trust me, brother. Would you? No, I wouldn't.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you.
Son of a bitch.
Really think I cared about Frida? About any of you?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
You son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Look at me.
No, no, no.
God.
Oh.
Loki! Now!
Oh! I do.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Don't go near it. Don't go near it. Don't. Oh, no. Loki. Oh, good. Someone had their videos this morning.
Whoa, look at that.
That pretty boy's face. Oh, you just tipped him off.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Did he get him? Oh.
See you in hell, monster.
Monster.
Yeah.
I'll tell Father what you did here today. I didn't do it for him.
her to show.
How do I get to Greenwich?
Take this train, 3 stops. Ooh, hello.
Filling him.
Are you okay?
You did a great job.
Yay. Yay. Oh, shit. I knew. She's going to fall in love with him. Ooh.
No. Thank you.
What?
What happened there?
Oh, this is really bizarre.
Hold on a minute.
What just happened?
Was he a trickster or something like this?
Kind of a weird ending. What is
Yeah.
it?
Dad must have died.
I don't know, but that's when I first saw this. That was my first thought. Like, Odin was probably killed. He died. I don't think Loki killed him, but what else happened to him?
You don't know, yeah.
And
Loki.
he came back again. I was gonna say, I bet you, he came back one time.
Yeah, and he tricked.
That seemed like it was too.
Yeah, and he tricked the bad guys because he acted like he betrayed Thor and cut off his arm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And he can teleport himself with illusions.
As I say, he's a trickster.
Yeah, he's a trickster.
That's
So
quite sure.
interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I went from hating him to liking him.
Yeah, he's that kind of
forth,
character. You
back
go back
and
and
forth.
forth. Yeah, you're kind of like, meh. Looks like the Thor universe does correspond with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm, interesting. That would be kind of a fun mix.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, I can't wait to start showing you the other movies. It'll be fun. But yeah,
I
so
knew that looked familiar. And I'm like,
Yeah, so what makes it, yeah.
yeah, and this movie had good humor and everything. I thought, it was
Yeah,
good
very-
action.
That's very
and,
good. Yeah.
and how did you feel when Loki betrayed Thor? When you thought he truly stabbed him?
Oh, I
and-
was totally
Oh, I was-
pissed.
Yeah, I was-
I had
totally
no
too.
idea they rehearsed. They must have rehearsed it somewhere. And
Yeah.
hey, I'll do
Yeah,
this. And
I
his
thought
arm-
for sure.
They're like,
So
"This is how it's gonna be."
Loki made his forearm disappear.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
does all these illusions all the
Illusions,
time, and he can
yeah.
make
He did
people
that as
disappear
he
or
was
multiply himself.
turning
Wow.
Yeah.
Even Jane didn't even know.
No.
Yeah, I think she's been like, we don't fully know, but I think she's just so delirious with the ether in her that she was totally unaware. So,
Oh, sure.
so somehow they were able to discuss all that, probably over the loud wind and stormy
yeah.
sand, and
While she
Yeah,
was sleeping.
whatever.
yeah, like all hallucinating and drugged up, or ethered up.
And we were totally oblivious.
yeah. So that's the
Well,
point.
you know,
it was
and then-
very
It is,
shocking.
And then I was
Yeah.
happy, and then he died.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
thought, and then now I'm pissed again.
Yeah.
I know. He gives you all
It's
these
up and down,
emotions.
that's
You just
right.
don't know what to do with him. That's why we like him so much. That's why my kitty is named Loki.
Okay.
Because he's so cute and you love him,
But then
and
all
then he
of a
does annoying
sudden,
things, and you're like, what the heck? But he means well, but he's a little manic. I don't know.
He's cute.
Oh,
Yeah, he
boy.
is, yeah.
So
Yeah, so
boy,
pretty
that's
interesting.
good.
And
I want to know about what happened to their father.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the big question. What happened to
He was
Odin?
not feeling well.
Yeah.
He has been very stressed. Like in the first
And he was
movie,
like-
he went into
was
the
out,
Odin
yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
Because he was in distress and he went in. I don't understand the whole thing, but he went into an early sleep because I guess he was devastated. There was just too much going on with banishing Thor, his firstborn,
current
or
day
his
and
own
everything.
Yeah.
blood related. Yeah, and then with Loki, like really getting distressed about finding out where he's actually from, that brought forward the Odin sleep a lot sooner than expected,
sure.
kind of thing. So whatever.
And then his wife died too.
Yeah, so I think that brought something else that's so horrific or so like stressful for him that I thought like he was going to have a heart attack or something there, you know. That time when he was arguing with Thor. But yeah, so okay movie.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, that's really ticked off.
Yeah. So we like Loki, but we're kind of like
up and down,
kind of a jerk.
Now is Thor gonna hang up his tool and go back to Earth?
We love calling it a tool. That's like our favorite thing now. I don't know. It's a good question. It kind of sucks how they left it like that, right? Yeah. Where Thor's still in Asgard and she's on Earth again, so she might have to call up that guy and be like, "All right, he dumped me again. I guess you want to try to hang out.
Right, let's go.
Hopefully 2 years will go by again. We'll see."
See how that goes.
Yeah.
Darcy
was cute. You kept saying you really liked her.
Yeah,
isn't she funny? Just her humor is hilarious.
She's really gross on you.
Yeah,
I think so too, for sure.
Just getting her own intern just cracks me up.
Oh my god, yeah, my intern's intern.
She goes right to it. Wow. I know, this thing's still around.
I wanted to wait. I'm like, we might as well talk through the credits, and I'm like, oh, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that was cute. Okay, so they met up sooner. It looks like she was still finishing the same bowl of cereal, so I just didn't think it was that much longer. So that was nice. It's kind of
that was only 2 days as opposed to 2 years.
Yes, that's true.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a big difference. So good job, Thor, for going back. Long distance relationship, but at least the transportation's pretty quick. So that's pretty
good. That's right.
And hopefully cheap.
Very quick.
The most interesting thing is what happened to Odin. How did Loki take over the throne?
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting. So I love the whole Jane and Thor relationship and I love how they made her a scientist.
Yeah.
Apparently.
She has brains.
Yes. And in the comic book, I believe she was a nurse, but this is a really old comic book,
Oh, okay.
And although that's really cool too, it's a cooler story having her as a scientist because she could help out and they make it more like realistic in a way where you can
she can have her mind open to other situations,
like the Rainbow Bridge,
other realms.
Yeah, I can go into different worlds. And
now, too bad they couldn't find a way on how to find out if Loki's really Loki or if someone else is. You know what I mean?
Someone who is such a
Thor
trickster
and find out.
Yeah, that's a good. Like, how long can he like stay in a different form? Like, how long can he elude people to other?
He got rid of him, so now.
Yeah, so this might be an ongoing thing. Who knows? He might stay as Odin. I mean, what the heck happened to Odin? I don't know.
I don't know whether.
Of course, I love Thor. I love Loki a lot. I love the idea of Jane. She's cute in this. I like her. Yeah, and I like her better in this one too. I think the first one, she's really good, but she was too like cheesy. Although I still liked it, but this one she had more of a part to play. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, she was more adventurous.
Yes.
And she was able to maintain that ether without dying. So that was good. Good
job,
Jane.
That's right. For sure.
Boy, and their mom was kick ass in that.
Yeah, Frida. Oh my God, poor Frida. That was so sad what happened with her because I really loved her character and I was kind of happy because I love the whole Jane Thor thing. And I was like, yay, Frida, at least his mom really likes Jane, is more open to her.
Yeah, that's right,
And Jane was still really respectful of it, because right when she found out that Frida was his mom, she kind of like let go of Thor, and she was like, hello, nice to meet you. But Odin, he didn't like mortals, like he didn't want his son to be with a mortal kind of thing, and he was downplaying her and not saying... demeaning her and not saying a lot of nice things, so... but, he was trying to do the right thing.
He didn't want her,
Yeah, he wanted... like a stronger Asgardian type person. Yeah, like Sith. And I like Sith. I like that play too. Because it doesn't mean that anyone's bad, like, if there's jealousy or whatever, but you can tell that they're all good people. And I love the Gatekeeper.
Oh, the Gatekeeper.
The Gatekeeper was awesome. I really liked him. And how he took out that ship, that was awesome. How he just like was running on the Rainbow Bridge. Oh yeah, they're so cool. Especially when they sparkle with the stars. So it's quite beautiful, or whatever he said. It was cool.
Yeah, beginning. Good old Red Lion.
Red Lion, that's what we're calling him. I forget his name, but the burly guy, Thor's friend. Yeah, we'll call him Red Lion. We have nicknames for everyone. Goes back to Game of Thrones.
Just like the Red Baron.
He's our Tormund,
Red Baron on Game of Thrones.
And a Red Baron Tormund, yeah. That's really funny. But it's kind of like that. We meant to say before, and we did mention it in the first movie, but the Frost Giants resembled the White Walkers so much. And we were joking and saying, well, I think both like that movie and the Game of Thrones series started around the same year or something. And I'm like, watch it be the same artist who was like, let's save money and just do, the same for both. I know that didn't happen, but they resemble each other so well.
So funny,
I'm like,
especially after
even the brows and the spikes and the coloring. I'm like, oh my God, they're freaking White Walkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cool contacts or the cool eyes. Yeah. So I was like, that's kind of neat. So we're kind of staying in the realm of Game of Thrones, kind of, sort of. Who has a mighty hammer in Game of Thrones? I don't know. But, it's kind of like Valyrian steel. So that was enjoyable. That big monster guy that had the red Stone of Doom, that when you pressed it and you can like terrorize and you're stronger than any opponent kind of thing, like that was kind of creepy too. Would you call him upside down or upside down horn guy or something? You kept calling him, you were freaking out, and I just started laughing. I think that's awesome. So he was
got good names.
Yes. I do. I love it. Don't change that, because that was perfect. I was like, I kept smiling all the way through this.
Oh gosh.
Dad's always naming people.
Yeah. Like God, no. I love to give nicknames of things too. It's quite funny. And I also liked how there was a big, you can really feel the power of these characters, like with Thor and this big monstrosity that he was fighting, and how he was getting pummeled into the ground, and you can just see the weight of it. Like, you thought he was just going to be squished, and you're like, don't hit his face. And then he doesn't look that bad, because they're all powerful, but you can feel the weight, and how that guy picked up the huge rock and threw it at him, and he just goes like this, and you can tell that it hurt, but he got up from it and kept battling. So it's fun seeing these huge battles, and you can really feel like how strong these people are. So it's cool how they do that.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. And it was really sad about Loki getting stabbed, but he is alive, so...
he's fine.
Good performance. Very good performance.
Yeah. Where's Odin?
Yeah, where's Odin? Yeah. And the bombs that they were using, like those imploding bomb things that they had, those are really... That was so cool, and how they did that, and it's so freaky. The first time I saw this, I was like freaking out half the time, because I'm like, oh my God, it's like such a horrible way to go, because it's like slow. Yeah. It's fast, but slow. Like, you just don't blow up. It crumbles you from like the inside and crushes you, and I'm like, oh my God. So that kept freaking me out every time they threw it at one of our favorite characters. I'm like, and then Loki, when he almost got imploded, I was like, no, and then Thor saved him, and Loki also saved Jane, so that was kind of a nice thing too. Points from Thor, I'm sure. But so all in all,
hey, thumbs up.
Yay! Favorite characters?
Thor.
Of course.
Jane.
I like Odin.
Yeah, Odin's cool. Yeah,
yes. Odin.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'd all say Thor. And Loki, I love Loki too. Yeah, he's definitely like my second or third favorite. There's so many good characters, and that's what I love about a good movie or show, when you can't decide fully on just one character. All right, so now we're just rambling, but it was an awesome movie. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.